Hey guys, welcome yet again to another Showdown theme team. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one we got ourselves a full mono grass type Pokemon team. A little bit strange for a mono team for the next time, but you know what? It is getting closer to autumn, and since the leaves are falling, I decided I wanted to bring something that is a little bit somewhere around the autumn season ending. Well, actually not really, well, sort of at least, because winter's around the corner, and might as well just send them in, just see if I can, get a nice little theme team going on with this one. Now, currently, I actually have a plan to actually play an upcoming update, so I am actually going to make this a little bit, like, not that fast, but exactly as even video as possible, so I hope you enjoy this one. So, in the moment while I'm doing this currently live, as I'm doing this, if you want to watch these live on reaction, make sure to do it live on the, on my channel. Make sure you look at my Twitch channel, click on the link that below, and, you might actually find something useful. Anyway, so the first battle here we got against Cringe Lord 19, and we got a Hariyama lead here. Now it's gonna go for a substitute focus punch set, and I got my my Sawsbuck direct from it, as I was going for a special set. Now next one comes in is Rotom. I sadly couldn't do much for this at this point, so I was just like, you know what, let's just go for the Astonish, see if I can live this one. And I saw this one as it was out of the bat. I know this one definitely was Guts Flame Orb set with Focus Punch, which actually, not gonna lie, that is actually quite a powerful set. Not gonna lie, it is actually a pretty neat set. Anyways, the next one is gonna be Lombre, and I'm gonna get knocked off and remove my Avalice. So it's sadly gonna be not that bulky anymore, but I might as well just go for the Metronome for the lulls, as well as I'm going to go down and just see if I can, at least pull up something cool. But it's gonna go for the knockoff, and it's gonna just finish me out. So I lost so far 3 mons, and we have a total of 5 more mons to go through. Now the next one comes in is Tsareena versus a Lycanroc, but it turns out to not be a Lycanroc. It actually supposed to be a Charizard there, and look at that. That is a very really a normal Charizard there. I wish that they're gonna bring the shiny Charizard in, the orange one. Like, where are the shiny Charizard at? I haven't seen one of those for a very long time. When will you people start using that one? So those are kind of cool. Anyway, so we got my special Tsareena here. Now this one is a very complicated set. Now this is a special set with Synthesis, Aqua Pasture, Substitute, and Leaf Storm set. We got a Terra Grass with this one. Leftovers as the obviously Leaf Seed for a second. Leftovers the item. Queen's Majesty as the ability with Max Health, Max Special Attack with Ball Nature with 4 for the defense. And that's pretty much it. So I actually been trying to get this Tsareena sweep with using a special set, but no luck without it, and it's gonna go down from a flamethrower. Now the next one comes in is Ogerpon, and I'm gonna terrestrialize and pretty much go for a Rock Tomb and finish off Charizard before it's gonna wreck my entire team. And yeah, I don't want to get swept by one of those super effective mons. And it's gonna swap in. Next one is gonna come in is Luxray. So I decided I want to go for the Swords Dance, just make sure this thing doesn't overdoing it. But then again, I have no choice. I had to overdo it as well. So I mean, if it's gonna keep using, I thought it was gonna go for the Intimidate strategy, and it's gonna probably do the same thing. So I had to take it out. Anyways, next one comes to Camera, and guess what? I went for an Ivy Cudgel, and it managed to get a crit as well on the Terra Grass Camera, and that is way more enough to take it out. And that is that. Next one comes to this Bravery, and I thought on this knockup way might be enough to take it out, and sadly it wasn't, and it's gonna actually get this Aspafra Wing strategy going on, but I managed to still take it out with an Ivy Cudgel, and that is that. Next one comes in is Lycanroc. I could easily outspeed this thing, but it's gonna go for a Sucker Punch with Life Orb as well, and sadly take me out. So the last one is Trevenant, and I can just go for the I could go for the attack here, but I decided I wanted to go for a growth first, and then I'm gonna go for the dig and try and take it out. But however, it's gonna go down from a Stone Edge, and sadly go down from a Life Orb crit with no guard. Such a disappointment. But you know what, guys, that first battle, guys, let's actually just be real here. That first battle was clearly supposed to be a W for me. I should have easily taken out the Bravery, and ended up with a with something different happening in that battle. Anyways, let's just ignore the first battle there, and let's jump into the second one. And we got against Mr. Harley Cass with this one, and hope he enjoys one. So we got an Oricorio here, and I went straight off the bat with a trick, and I actually got my lagging tail strategy going on. Now this Rotom is a lagging tail strategy with 188 for speed, 144 for defense, and 76 for attack. With Levitate's ability, Terra goes with this one. We got a Trick, Thunder Wave, Astonish, and it's a double team set. Now this is already going to go for Substitute, and it's going to go right off the bat. It's going to go for this Calm Mind strategy, and I immediately know this player is going to try to sweep me, which is kind of boring because you people are boring. Excuse me for your headphone users. No, I had nothing against that, so that was your problem to wear those. Anyway, it's going to go for the Revolution Dance, and it's going to go down from a 1 critical hit that it totally mattered. And the next one comes in is Lombre. So I thought might as well go for the Leaf Seed in case I can manage to get a Paralyze on this one. And as long as I stay alive, maybe I can stall heal that off until, you know, it faints. So it's, you know, it might as well just, in case, you know, there's a chance of, you know, it happens. Anyway, so Oricorio is going to go for the Revelation Dance, and I got my Metronome Skitter Smack, and it actually helped me a lot because I'm actually going to also drop its special attack by 1 stage, and that is going to be kind of good because that was really neat for specific reasons. And the opponent's going to get paralyzed not once, but also twice in a row, as well as I was going to go for the Metronome, and I got a Chloroblast, which is unnecessary because why of that grass type moves, I don't know. Anyways, I decided I want to go for another Metronome for the lulz, and I actually got Drop Kick, and literally I took Tsareena's foot and then just tossed that Oricorio right in the face, and it's going to heal myself a little bit more, and it's going to take Oricorio down. So that's great for me, at least Lombre was able to do. And next one comes in is Gliscor, and it's going to go for the Dual Wing Beat, and I already know the players are just going to spam with this move, and yeah, it's... There's no fun anymore. Like, literally, I'm losing the point of, like, what's the point of even battling these players? I already bet, like, I was gonna already bet, like, forfeit these battles if they're gonna keep doing this. Like, there was no hype about any of these battles. Like, I keep battling them, and, like, over and over again, but nobody really wants to try something new, and they're just wasting my time. Anyways, the Gliscors are gonna keep using Dual Wing Beat on my entire team. Took out Sawsbuck, and almost took out the Tsareena, which I was almost could have used Leaf Storm, and I managed to do it. Actually, surprisingly, I thought everyone was gonna miss this time. Normally, in one of these battles, usually goes for the miss, and it's gonna keep using Dual Wing Beat, and it wasn't even Choice Band or Choice Scarf anyway like that. It's just a classic Toxic Orb, Toxic Heal strategy, and yeah, let's just try to ignore that one. So, anyways, so we're gonna go for the Ogerpon, and we're gonna pretty much go for Terrasilize with this Ogerpon set. Now, I actually want to clarify this one. I actually am planning to do a I'm actually planning to do a Ogerpon Tail Mask sweep again, because the last one I did was actually pretty good. It was actually at first one, I think the first one on Showdown I ever did one, but because of the Showdown never showed the image of Ogerpon, I kind of wanted to remaster that one. So in the future, I'm not sure if I actually have uploaded that Ogerpon sweep back then, but I am planning to do a remake of that one. So if there's a case that there's never been an Ogerpon Teal Mask sweep have been uploaded on YouTube before, that is the case because I am planning to remake that one. Anyways, I'm pretty much sweeping the entire opponent's team with knock off the Ivy Cudgel, the Sylveon, the Palafin, predicting the Gallade being a Zoroark with a knockoff, and finish it off with an Ivy Cudgel with a shiny Gallade, and that is pretty much GG. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this one. So we pretty much got this little like a mini Ogerpon sweep, but really, like, there was a really complicated match because with being a fully a mono type team, there is a few counters I had to be careful about, and this one especially was versus the next one was the Cake. Now, this one was against a Money Wizard, and we got a fully Galarian and Galar Birds team against my Mono Grass type. So this is gonna be kind of scary because I am 4 times weak against 2 of their mons, and yeah, 2 of them is completely out of counter. So hopefully we can find some way to counter this one. So we got a Zapdos Galarian, as I was gonna go for a couple Acro Pressure and try to get my my setup going on here. Imagine hitting with a critical hit Leaf Storm. Yep, that actually happened during it. And we got a Zapdos going to go for a Trailblaze and a knockoff set. So I'm guessing there is a completely, utterly a sweeping Zapdos with knockoff set. So yeah, they're going to keep using Trailblaze until they get like a +1 on speed. I'm guessing they're just trying to do that just to outspeed Ogerpon, which is a little annoying, but nothing I really can do about it. Anyways, I decided I want to go for the substitute. And now they're going to pop a Thunderous Kick, and I already immediately know what the strategy was already, because during the whole battle, I was like, you know what, this is just straight out, like, just disgusting. So I obviously went down for the Thunderous Kick, and as I was going to go for the strategy, I knew I had to drop its speed somehow. So I went for the Rotom, and it's going to go for the knockoff, and yep, people, you can see what they're going to do. So pretty much I was going to go for the Lagging Trick to get the Lagging Tail in the Zapdos, and pretty much finish it off. However, it's going to go down from a critical hit to the Thunderous Kick, and that is enough to take it out. And next one comes the Lombre, and as you see there's just pretty much the strategy is knock off my item and the Thunderous Kick spam it until I go down. So it is kind of just a gross set. Like, you could literally just run bulk up if you want to just sweep them. Like, you might as well remove knockoff in general. If you want to spam with something with Thunderous Kick, do it with something else. Anyways, the next one comes in is Trevenant. And I actually managed to get the strategy. Yeah. Oh, okay, thanks. A little bit. Okay, okay. I thought it was a little bit unique. Okay, okay, whatever. Anyways, so I'm gonna go down from the Thunderous or the knockoff, and the next one comes in is Ogerpon. So I'm gonna go for the Ogerpon and try to give them a little bit of a sweep revenge. So if they're gonna keep using Thunderous Kick, I'm gonna try to keep using one move that I really like to use. So they're gonna keep using the strange strategy. So knockoff, Thunderous Kick, blobbity blobbity, and I could have actually not Terra at this point. I should have actually not Terra because if I went for a non-Terra, I could have easily go for the Thunderous Kick on the next turn and then outspeed it with the Defiant ability, because they would have Defiant would have kicked in and pretty much get them out the +2 on the attack. But I decided I wanted to go all in, so that's just that. And I pretty much took out the Articuno, the Galarian Zapdos, and the Galarian Articuno. Pretty much took it out, and I'm so far taking this a little bit of a mini W almost. Now the next one comes in Moltres, and I'm gonna keep using the. I'm trying to get a W here, just trying to finish this battle off a little bit differently. And the next one comes in Zapdos, and I was just gonna go for the Ivy Cudgel just to see if I can get that KO, but I should have gone for the Rock Tomb. And it's going to finish me out with a Heat Wave, and yeah, it wasn't much we can do about this, so we had a lot of scary opponents. But this is where the most disappointing moment happened, and this is by far my biggest mistake. And I went for a Sunny Day, trying to get that boost on the sun, but I'm realizing that would have also powered up the Heat Wave on the next turn, and that actually did my mistake there, and actually going to take me out with a boosted Heat Wave, and that is pretty much GG. But still kind of disappointed that the opponent really could have done anything differently. Like, there wasn't really much the strategy to rely on using something else. I could have been on the physical Articuno or something else, but they decided to run the competitive set, pretty sure. And that is that. So hope you enjoyed that battle. And let's try to forget these competitive battles ever happen. Like, from future and right now, I'm going to try my best to not versus too many competitive mons. Like, I am trying to get some footage on some battles. And even the ones I'm losing, I still want to try my best to get something out of them. Anyway, so we got an Ambipom here. He's going to go for a Pure Swipe. And I thought it was going to be one of those classic beat-up King's Rock sets with skilling. Like, most people already run them at one of those anyways. So that's going to turned out to be a loading dice set. And I'm going to go for the double team because, well, let's be honest here. This one's not going to do anyways. And it's going to go for the Aerial Ace. And it's going to actually avoid the double team because Aerial Ace is a 100% accuracy move. And the next one comes in is Sawsbuck. So as I wanted to get this strategy going, and I actually managed to get the Potato Berry going. Now this one is a max special attack, max speed, modest nature with 4 for the HP, with Potato Berry, Terra Ghost, Calorifiel's ability, and it also is the Autumn form because, well, Autumn is kind of getting closer to the end. Anyways, the next one comes in as Cerulege, and they did a mistake because they went for a Shadow Sneak. And I think they meant to actually do is go for a fire type move, but because of the sun, I'm pretty much going to outspeed this now. And I'm pretty sure they thought I was a pure grass type, so That's why they didn't know I was a normal type, and they pretty sure would have Shadow Sneak spammed me and pretty much took me out. Next one comes in is the one and only priority type Pokemon that loves to spam, and that is the Extreme Speed Dragonite. So it's gonna go down from that, and the next one comes in is pretty sure my Tsareena. No, this one's Lombre. So this Lombre is, I'm not sure if I told it fully. Now this one is an Evolite set with own tempo, Leaf Seed, Synthesis, Chilling Water, and Metronome set with max health, max special defense, and 4 defense with Calm Nature. Now I managed to live this one pretty nicely with Extreme Speed, but the opponent's going to keep using Aerial Ace, and so I'm pretty sure the opponent's going to go for an Aerial Ace spam team. I'm sort of guessing, or like a competitive spam team. Like, it wasn't really fun. Like, I wasn't finding any like fun time with this team. Like, it was just really boring. So they're gonna go for the Aerial Ace, and I managed to live this one pretty nicely, half of the HP. And I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide and try to get like a little flinch going on here. And I managed to get a flinch here, so that was like, let's take the opportunity to get it let's go for the dig, and then maybe I can actually go for the dig strategy, and I could easily, like, here's the little dig trolling. Sorry, not strategy, but trolling. So just go for the underground and just say goodbye to them. Anyways, next one comes in Iron Valiant, but it's gonna go for the Bitter Malice. So that one's gonna be a completely mistake for them, because I already know what the Bitter Malice is going on there. So I could have gone for the Terra Ground, which was the strategy for this Trevenant, which is a max attack, max speed, Adamant Nature with Salic Berry, Harvest as ability, Terra Ground with Growth, Shadow Claw, Dig, and Rock Slide set. Now, sadly in this one, Tsareena is going to miss with a Leaf Storm, which is going to be annoying, and it's going to finish me off with a Flamethrower. So, kind of annoying that actually happened, but you know what, it is what it is, and that's going to be enough to take it out. Next one comes in is Ogerpon, and I have to take this thing out pronto, so I decided I want to go for the Ivy Cudgel and finish it off. Next one comes in, however, is something that I kind of hope this one wouldn't happen, but it was. So I'm gonna go for the Ogerpon and pretty much go for the annoying little strategy with using not me, but the opponent's gonna go for the annoying little Scale Shot strategy, and I managed to live this one pretty nicely and take out the Haxorus. Now, the last one of the team is Iron Valiant. It is going to have the Quark Drive Boost Energy activation, get a +1 on speed, and actually outspeed me with a finish it off with a Thunderbolt. And that is, my friend, a max speed, Timid Nature with possibly, I was going to say Choice Scuff, but because of the Boost Energy, that is must be max speed with Timid Nature, exactly with Boost Energy to outspeed my Ogerpon, because I was running Adamant Nature. So if I didn't have that, if I was running Jolly Nature, I would have easily just say let's run right off the bat. I would have easily outsped this thing and took it out, but it is what it is. And let's jump into the final battle here, and let's see if we can actually get a win here, and hopefully we don't get too many spams with this one, and let's see if I can get a W without having to get so much salt. Anyway, so this is going to go Fire Punch me, and I'm going to go for the trick, get them a little bit of a lag and tail, while I'm going to get an Assault Fist. So a little bit weird, but okay, a little strange, but fun at least. Now, I'm going to go for the Astonish, trying to get a flinch for once, but Sam's going to go down from a Fire Punch, and the sun is still up the field, so I thought, well, if the sun is still off the field, I could take the opportunity to go to Sawsbuck and fire up a special Solar Beam set, and yeah, that didn't really work out, because special Sawsbucks with base special attack of 60 versus 100, it's completely different, and it's going to go down. Next one comes in is Trevenant, and I was going to go for the Shadow Claw and pretty much finish it off, because I don't want to get Groudon spammed, and it's going to do its thing. Now, next one comes in is Shadow Rider Calyrex, and we all been running one of these sets before, so I am just realizing that this battle was kind of pointless, and I was actually going to forfeit this battle and considering myself to lose and go to the next battle, because there was no footage of this point, but I decided to go to Ogerpon, trying to at least outspeed this thing with a Terrazalizing into my Ogerpon form, and then pretty much take out the Calyrex if I was able to outspeed it, which I managed to go for it, and I actually take it out with a knockoff, and that is enough to take it out, because 4 times weakness against Dark is pretty nice. Anyways, the next one comes in is Rayquaza, or Mr. Ray, and it's gonna go for the Flamethrower, and either this one is probably Choice Scuff or probably an Assault Vest, because I mean, Tsareena speed is pretty average, and Rayquaza's, well, not the best in the world. And I can definitely tell this is not choice spec, because that's definitely choice scuff, if I have to say myself. Because I should have dropped my health a lot more lower than this. So, yeah. But then again, I'm running max health, max special defense with this one, so yeah. Anyways, I went for a metronome and got take card on the moment there. It was like, awesome, that's great. But the next one comes in is Kyogre, so I was like, well, that's got the type advantage, but sadly, that's where I thought it was going to be good, but I immediately knew this was going to be one of those battles. So it's going to be going for a Thunder from down under, and it's going to go for it's just a notoriously spam. So I'm guessing the entire team is choice item. So they're just going to spam it with their super effective move. But then again, Lombre neutralizes this one because it's part grass. So water type weakness is not fully 100% will be a weak against the Thunder, but it still has a huge weak counter against it. So I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to go for a Leaf Seed and maybe go for the Synthesis, because, you know, if they want to stall me or spam me, that'll be something that I really, really wish I don't have to go through. But because also the Kyogre is also on the field, I kind of also want to stall until the rain goes off, because if the opponent's going to keep using Thunder from down under, I might as well just trying to find a way to, you know, stall enough time till, you know, till the rain goes off, because there is a chance that it's you know, Kyogre can actually miss with Thunder. So I decided I want to stick around until Lombre goes down, and that is that. The last one of my team is Ogerpon. Now, I never mentioned this one. Now, this one is a max attack, max speed with a weakness policy set, because this Ogerpon is just completely destruction, and when it comes to getting hit by a super effective attack. Defiance ability, knockoff, Swords Dance, Ivy Cudgel, and Rock Tomb set. And that is pretty much the strategy. So I managed to get the Kyogre, Rayquaza, and outspeed the Miraidon with an Ivy Cudgel as well. What they're going for the Terra Electric. It's gonna go down from one of those, and I managed to so far take out 4 Pokemon. And last of the team is Mewtwo with that disgusting shiny sprite, which, let's get a comment, Mewtwo's ugly shiny is a terrible one or something. Anyways, it's going to outspeed me with Psych Strike and actually almost take me out with 9 HP, and I was able to get the dub. And that is pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the fully mono grass type team. I actually want to mention this one. I actually already going to have a different plan of team with the mono grass type, but I changed it up because, well, it was already back then too late. So I still want to use this one. But I hope you guys enjoy this one. We have a sweep later on coming up with this Ogerpon set probably. And see you guys then for the remaster one. And stay lucky out there.